Just put it down and lift it up some.
All right, it's ready.
Hey everybody, we're out here in the old garden where we used to have. Out here that was a lot bigger. Today we are building a chicken run. We're gonna now have geese, ducks, and chickens, and we actually added a few more to our flock. And pretty soon I will be picking up a laying pair of French Toulouse geese, along with heritage and our mallard ducks. So today we're going to be screwing these together, finishing up what we're doing. We're actually building these squares, and I will let you in more on that. Underneath me I have a trampoline, an old trampoline. We're going to be attaching these to that trampoline and then going around, and we're going to be attaching that to the trampoline and running it around it 1-inch hardware cloth to complete that. And we're going to attach it to our old, spin it, chicken coop, which is right there. So our chickens will have a lot more space to come out and graze and not have to worry about predators, because we do live pretty deep in the woods, and we have been known to get quite a few hawks around here, so we want to protect our flock. Yep, now we got 6 of these made up. We're going to have to do 6 more. And what we're going to do to make this pretty simple is we're not going to attach it to the frame itself in case we want to move it out. What we're going to do is we're going to put door hinges in between each one of these boxes, so that if we need to move it or take it apart, it's going to be easily accessible. So that's it for today. We'll record some more on this when we get through putting the hardware cloth and everything together and putting it in place. We'll show you more of that. All right.
Are you done videoing?
We're out here again to shoot this last little bit. A couple weeks ago we had started making plans. We were expanding our animals that we have here on our property. We had chickens. We decided we wanted to do geese, and later became geese and ducks. And now we decided to do turkeys as well. But we needed more space to be able to put our animals and had a bigger pen than what we had. As you can see, parts of the video you're going to see on here is the actual assembly of what we started. And pretty simple design. A buddy of mine though called me and said, hey, I have a trampoline that my kids don't even use anymore, and all it's doing is taking up space in my backyard. Would you guys want it? And I got to thinking, I said, yeah, you know what, we'll take it. So we drove out there. The trampoline was a little bit raggy, but it was what we needed to start with. What we have behind me here, which I'll reveal in just a second, and then I'll try to get some shots of the geese and ducks that are sitting behind me as well in this pen. But it was a fun experience. Me and my wife sat out here with the kids, and we put this together. Just basic, simple materials, nothing too expensive. Try to stay within a decent budget, but get something that we can secure our animals in. So I'm going to step aside here, and I will take the camera, and I will show you guys the finished setup. So what we have here basically is the front gate that we can open up and get inside here, take care of the geese. Now keep in mind, everything is not quite finished. We still have a little bit of work to do. As you can see in the back, I've got 2 of the younger geese and 3 mallard female ducks. And on the other side, excuse the mess in here, we've got to do a little bit of cleaning up. You can see my 2 other geese that are pair. But this was pretty simple. As you can see, I got door hinges right there that are connecting this on, which is obviously for a door. But I also used on the inside to make it quick and efficient. We also use hinges as well. So each one of these pieces can actually move and adjust to the size of this pin. So that way it made it a lot easier when we put this thing in place to wrap it around without struggling to maintain its shape. And just to secure it to this spot right here where we have our door at to access the animals inside, I used some self-tapping 1.5" metal screws, and all the wire that's wrapped around is secured in place by being sandwiched between the 1x4s with some 1.5" screws. Relatively simple. We did this a total, getting all the material cut, we did that in one day, had all the rest of the stuff together the next day, and this is what we got, the finished product. You know, the fact that it was easy to enclose them, they got shade all day long. If we need to move it, we can. But it was a fun experience, and some people even told me when I mentioned I was going to do this, hey, they got plans on the internet. I really didn't even look on the internet for this type of plan because I already had something in my mind as to how I wanted to do this. So, but I appreciate you guys checking out the video. It's content that we're doing here. It's something that you're interested in, you enjoy seeing it. If you have animals also, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think on how we're doing out here. Even if it's negative feedback, I'm fine with that. I can, you know, there's always going to be someone who's going to hate on what you're trying to do, but there's also going to be a lot more that's going to enjoy what you're doing. And given the fact, guys, that I do have some issues moving around, my mobility is a little bit limited because of the fact that a couple years ago I did have a stroke, and I do wear an AFO, so my balance is not quite where I need it to be. But I'm still out here doing what I love to do, enjoying this and doing my garden as well. And I'm sure if you check out some of my other videos on the gardening stuff, this is just a project that we did on the side that I wanted to put out there. So if you're here at this time, at this part of the video, I appreciate you watching, and thanks everyone. Thought we'd have a little bit of fun out here, guys. Just set it on auto with the camera and watch the chickens for a little bit while they get some fresh grass. It's been doing a lot of raining out here. So as you can see, their pen is a little bit messy, but we're going to have to pick up some hay tomorrow and spread it out to kind of absorb some of this water we're getting here. The next venture will be to put a cover, a hard cover on top of this to keep them dry. But that's a whole other video. Turn the auto tracker on, guys. The camera kept wanting to follow me, and then it would see the motion. some good atmosphere though right here. It's getting kind of late in the afternoon.